Hello, good afternoon on a very, very sunny afternoon. Today I thought I'll just take a short walk, get some fresh air, stretch my legs for a bit. Now, while I was walking, something came into my mind. There's a lot of bees here. Let me see if I can show you. Can you see it? Trees are blooming now, so that's why I have a lot of bees on these trees. Anyways, I was just thinking about the cost of being an immigrant in the United Kingdom. I've lived here for so many years, and over the years the cost of applying for indefinite leave or further leave to remain has been increasing. And just now, recent increment was from the 9th of April 2025. It used to cost £2,855 to apply for indefinite leave to remain, and that's been increased to £3,000, and that's per person. And if you could imagine, for a family of 4, you're looking at £12,000 to apply for indefinite leave to remain. But before you apply for that, so that you're using the 5-year route, which is you got to be in the UK continuously for 5 years, then you can qualify to apply for indefinite leave to remain. That means permanent residency. Let me just change my camera for a bit. This is just pathetic. Just look at this here. This is what winds me up. Somebody decides to just come here, dump their whole city in here. That's very stupid and being an idiot. Simple, just ring the council and pay for them to pick it up. Instead of leaving it there, who's going to pick it up there? I don't know. Anyways, where are we? We're in this rail line here will take you all the way to Cone. That's the end of the line. And you can, if you go this other direction, you can go as far as Preston. Then from Preston you can go to Scotland, Glasgow, Edinburgh, or you can go down south all the way to London and other areas around the UK. So that's how far you can go. So anyways, what was I saying? I was saying I was talking about the cost of immigration. That is very expensive to be an immigrant in the UK. See, if you're an immigrant, or if you're like me, how much does it cost you to become a UK permanent resident? So anyways, I'll just break down a few facts, or state a few facts. How much the Home Office made in 2022. I don't know what the figures are like for this year, but it's a lot of money. I think in 2022 they made about £4.1 billion from the fees and other added costs on top. So anyways, right, I have to be careful walking here because some people very scruffy. They walk their dog here and they don't clean after themselves. It's a nice walking area, very peaceful in the woods. You want it to be clean, you don't want to be stepping on dog poo. Anyways, where were we? Right, as of 2022, the last available data indicates that the UK Home Office generated approximately 2.2 billion from immigration and nationality fees. Additionally, the immigration health surcharge contributed about 1.7 billion, and an employer levies added about 600 million to the total revenue. See how much money the government makes from immigrants coming to the UK. Well, specific figures for last year are not yet out, but however, the Home Office announced plans in January in 2025 to increase various immigration fees, which is what I was saying earlier, that okay, for indefinite leave it used to be 2,885. Now it's going to increase to £3,000. That is if you're deciding to be a permanent UK immigrant. So looking at these figures, how has official immigration contributed to the UK economy? By official, meaning people that came here through work, marriages, spousal visas, educational visas for university, and I'm definitely against what's happening now with the people arriving on the boats. I'm not a fan of illegal immigration, because I, for one, I came here legally. I've contributed positively to the UK economy. I've integrated and I've respected the law of the country. I definitely don't agree with people that come here that don't want to integrate, don't want to adjust to how things are run in this country. And I do empathize with with the British people, with what's happening at the moment, where people are not integrating, communities are more divided than ever, and that has created more tension, and the politicians have actually latched onto that and used it as a campaigning tool. Just bear with me for a bit, there's a few people walking here. I'll carry on after I pass through. Hello. Hiya. Hiya. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, I was saying, okay, I mean, if you think about moving to the UK, you have to be prepared to integrate, adjust, because each country has its own rules. I'll definitely, I mean, if I put it this way, how would you feel if you move into somebody's house and start changing how they run their house? So it won't be nice, wouldn't it? So I suppose that's how the British people are feeling at the moment. But back to legal immigration, and the question that I posed earlier was, okay, is it contributed to the UK economy? Yes, it has, and we will so how is it contributed? Right, for a start, if you look at the healthcare, the workforce composition as of 2020 is approximately 13.8%. of the UK's healthcare workforce were non-British nationals, playing a crucial role in sustaining the national health service. I'm sure you've seen that. Okay, you go to any care home, most people that are working in that sector are mostly immigrants. Same thing if you go to the hospital. In the hospitals, doctors, nurses. So those are the people that I'm talking about. And then you've looked at people that bring critical skills like technology. You get people that invest in this country that start off their own companies and employ people in the UK. Then you got technology and innovation. Migrant entrepreneurs have been instrumental in driving innovation, which is around 27% of new startups in the UK founded by immigrants. Education. International students contributed significantly to the UK's economy, with estimates indicating an economic contribution of nearly £40 billion. But of late, with the new law that came into effect, I think sometime last year, where students can't bring their family. If you're coming to study here in the UK, you're not allowed to bring your family, so you can just come on your own, do what you're doing and go back. So that in turn has reduced the number of students coming into the UK, mainly because of that factor that they can't bring their family here. So most universities here in the UK are funded by, most of their funding they get it from foreign students. So that's affected it significantly. where at the moment universities are facing some financial challenges. Then you go hospitality and agriculture. International students contributed significantly to, no, that's not the one. Labor supply in the hospitality and agriculture. Migrants are essential in addressing labor shortages in sectors like agriculture, hospitality, where productivity and salaries are traditionally low. One example is people that work in the farms during peak seasons, where they go and pick some fruits. So we have seasonal workers that come to work here. So that's a positive, because I don't know what the percentage is of people that were born here who want to go and pick some fruits in the farm or some vegetables. It's mainly seasonal workers from abroad. So where I am now, I'm currently at the Leeds-Liverpool Canal. That's where I am at the moment. But if what I'm talking about, if you're an immigrant just like me, what has life been like? How did you manage to pay all these fees over the years with the jobs that we do? Most of them don't pay that much, but if you're a family of 4, for instance, it costs a lot of money. And like I say, before you can get indefinite leave to remain, you will have to pay twice, which is every 2.5 years you have to pay. So if you're a family of 4, costs you like 2.5 each. So that's like nearly £10,000 every 2.5 years. So that's £20,000 before you apply for indefinite, which is from now on each person is going to be paying £3,000. And if you're not glued up with the immigration law, or what you need to what you're supposed to submit in your application, because there's tons and tons of paperwork, you have to find yourself a solicitor who's going to charge you some money. So that adds up to your cost as well. So just drop a comment down below, let me know what you think. If you or anybody, just let me know what you think about the cost of being an immigrant in the UK. So if you look at regional contributions of immigration, while specific regional data indicates that the fiscal impact of immigration represents less than 1% of the GDP, with recently arrived migrants having a more positive impact than the long-term residents. Well, public finances in 2022, immigration was estimated to yield £3.3 billion annually for public finances, highlighting the positive fiscal impact of migrants. Well, in summary, immigration played a pivotal role in bolstering the UK's economy by filling critical labour shortages, driving innovation, and contributing positively to the public finances across various sectors. So there you go. So in a nutshell, as much as some people will hate it, immigration has contributed immensely to the UK economy. And on the other side, that's being should I say, overshadowed by illegal immigration. That is not, it's affected, well, because I think some people put everybody in the same basket. If you're an immigrant, you're here to eat off the system without contributing anything, which is not true. If you're here legally, we have migrants have contributed a lot into the system. Well, that's my opinion. I don't know what other people's opinion is, but drop a comment down below and let me know what you think about immigration in the UK. Has it contributed positively, or has it made things worse? Being worse as in some people who say they hardly recognize their own town because it's full of immigrants with their bad habits, or third world attitude, some will say. Don't know, let me know what you think. But I think if you move into any foreign country, you have to respect the rules of the country. You have to abide by the law. You also have to integrate, be part of a community. That's my thinking anyway. So anyways, if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe and press the like button, and also press the notification bell and give this video a thumbs up. I will catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.